guys, happy Friday. I'm Danny Royce, founder and owner of FiT, Focus on Inner Transformation. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. Now, I bet you can't guess the #1 muscle in your body that eliminates back and joint pain, anxiety, and body fat. This hidden survival muscle boosts your immune system, energy levels, sexual function, and athletic ability. Are you dying to know what it is? Good, because you're about to find out. You train hard, you eat well, it should be enough to keep you in good health and emotionally and physically strong. There's a danger lurking in our bodies, not only hidden from us, but a lot of doctors are failing to realize it as well. It affects nearly everybody, no matter how sedentary or active you are, how young or old you are. This problem not only affects our bodies, but our overall well-being. When I tell you what it is, you're gonna be totally shocked because it's, wait for it, tight hip flexors. Our hip flexors are the engines in which our body moves. They control our balance, our ability to sit, twist, stand, walk, bend, step. I want to help you unlock the hidden power in your body. But first, let me tell you how deep-rooted the problem is. Here's the truth. Most people don't realize their problem is tight hip flexors. The impact the hips have on the whole body never occurred to me until my mother went through treatment for cancer. After months of research, it was only then when I understood the magnitude of the problem. I'm not just talking about soreness here. Tight hip flexors are the root cause of problems such as these: nagging joint pains in your legs, lower back, or hips, walking with discomfort, hips locking up, bad posture, trouble sleeping, sluggishness in your in your day-to-day living, high anxiety, digestive problems, compromised immune system, circulatory issues, loss of sexual performance, and lack of explosiveness in the gym or sports. If any of these sound familiar to you, don't worry, because you're not alone. Tight hip flexors affect nearly everyone, but most people are unaware how it affects their whole body. As mentioned before, everything flows through the hips. Think of your hips as a barometer. The health and flexibility of your hips are an indicator of the overall strength and health of your body. Your hips are the bridge between your upper and lower body. They're at the center of your body's movement. Sitting within the well of your hip and lower spine is the psoas major muscle. This is one of two muscles that make up the iliopsoas. It's often called the mighty psoas for the many important functions it plays in the movement in your body. The psoas is the only muscle in the human body connecting the upper to the lower. The muscle attaches to the vertebrae of the lower spine, moves through the pelvis, and connects to a tendon at the top of the femur. It also attaches to the diaphragm, so it's connected to your breathing as well. And upon it sits all the major organs. Functioning psoas muscle creates a neutral pelvic alignment, stabilizes the hips, supports the lower spine and abdomen, and gives you greater mobility and core strength. When it functions well, it has the power to help you perform peak performance day after day after day after day. Rapidly drop that ugly body fat that clings to your body, helps you train harder, heavier, and gain strength more than you thought you ever could. It also helps you hit your peak in sexual health. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Simply, this muscle is the core of activity in your body. So when it's out of balance or the psoas muscles are tightened, There are serious consequences which flow throughout the body. And there's one activity in particular that's a sworn enemy of the psoas muscle. The number one activity that's making you weaker, fatter, and killing your sex life. Now, it may be one of the most harmless activities known to man, but it's also one of the biggest dangers to your health. And it's what I'm doing right now, sitting. Even if you're one of the most active athletes, you still may be suffering from tight psoas due to the amount of time you spend planted to that chair. Weakness, shortening, and tightness develops in the muscle through sitting for extended periods of time. It also results in poor sleep posture, tension, and stress. Sitting is your new enemy in the quest to discover peak health because of the wide-ranging impact it causes on your vital muscle. So what is it that your physician isn't telling you? And what is it that they don't know? Diagnosing tight hip flexors is pretty tricky. If you've seen a therapist or physician, chances are they weren't able to pinpoint the issue. Buried so deep within your abdomen, it's no wonder identifying as the root cause of all your problems is not easy to do. It's why tight hip flexors are left undiagnosed and untreated for so long, as physicians look for a simpler explanation. However, knowing this hands the power over to you so you can finally do something about it before it's too late. Knowing you have tight hip flexors is one thing. Knowing how to fix them is another challenge entirely. If you trust these so-called experts online and on YouTube, they'll have you believe that holding a few static stretches for a certain amount of time will be good for you. It lengthens the muscle. Or rolling around with a tennis ball stuck in your hips will actually do something for you. Now, it takes way more than a tennis ball and a foam roller to unlock your hip flexors. And doing it wrong could even cause more damage. The reason few people manage to fix their hip flexors is simple. It's a really hard area to reach. You see how the psoas is attached within your body? It's hidden deep within the core, making it tough to access. It's a hard muscle to find, let alone to train. So it's little wonder why trying to loosen it requires a little more than just your average hip flexor stretch, which I'm sure you've all tried before. Now, you've probably found that you're spending or wasting time stretching this way and finding it has minimal results. That's because you need to attack the muscle in a variety of angles and a variety of techniques to unlock its true potential. Now, if you think of the psoas as a combination lock, there are several numbers needed to unlock it, right? But they have to be entered in the right order. There are a number of specific movements beyond static hip flexor stretches that can help you unlock and loosen your hips, back, and legs, like PNF stretching, also known as proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Try saying that 3 times fast. Dynamic stretching, 3-dimensional core stability exercises, mobility exercises, fascia stretching. Loosening your hip flexors can actually be pretty easy if it's done in the right way. You can find some great ways to unlock those hip flexors by emailing me and joining my mailing list. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a little something about your body. Please subscribe and like this video. Give me 2 thumbs up. You can also visit me on my Royce FiT Facebook page. Thank you so much, folks. Be blessed and be fit.